Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my YouTube channel where we talk about digital marketing, life, motivation and every single stuff that makes me crazy and which may make you crazy. So let's get on to it. So today what we're going to see is three most important stuff on how I fuck things up. Let's get on to it. So the first and foremost thing, how I screw things up is by being sloppy. Now, there are many versions of this. Being sloppy means being lazy, too bored, not in a time management zone. So there are many ways to this. For me, being sloppy is that not being precise. Now, in this movie known as Fast and Furious,
every man has to have a code. Mine, precision.
Well, for me, my code is also precision and happiness. So those are the two main codes that I want to have with myself. So when you want to have precision, I don't mean perfection. You see, perfection is different from precision. If you go up to perfection, you can never achieve it. No one is ever perfect in this whole bloody world. You can ask anyone, even the richest man in the world is not perfect. Even the richest man in the world just got divorced. Why? Because he isn't perfect for his wife. That's why no one is perfect for anybody. Maybe somebody, but not everybody. And this are, as I said, precision. Now, there are many points of view in precision. It means that when you are doing a work, alright, you have to be precise according to your perspective. Now, there are many ways for me. Let's say, for example, for me to be precise, I just want this kind of content to reach you. You should be able to understand it. You see, recently I just got a feedback from this guy saying that you can use mic that's probably in a crazy way. I will link each step by step in the description. Make sure you go and check that out. So for me, I actually thank him for the feedback. But for me, I want you to understand my content. That's one of the things I want the most. You will be asking why people are doing this kind of stuff. Why the CEO of ClickFunnels or a really great billionaires like people who have owned companies, people who are owning companies doing this YouTube stuff. The main reason is that to provide value, and then another reason is that every single time they do something a video like this, they are building themselves a brand which may make them money, which may not make them money, but it will definitely get them the reach to their product or their service. So that's always something behind it. But most importantly, the first one is for providing value. What is the second most thing that how I screw things up? Second most thing is I get emotionally involved. You're asking, people who do things by heart is way better than do things by brain. Well, that is true when it comes to people, but when it comes to business, you have to go by your guts. Now, your guts, I'm not a scientific student, so let's say, for example, your guts come from your heart, or I don't give a damn about it. But you should be you should not get emotionally involved in any of those stuff. The main reason is that when you get emotionally involved, the problem comes. What problem comes is that you take irrational decisions. Now, you are not a customer right now, right? When you're thinking as a CEO of a company or being a marketing person or being an operations management person, what you should do is you should take things rationally. Alright, you should not take things in an emotional manner. Your customer buys a product when he is emotionally involved in it. He doesn't buy sometimes he doesn't buy logically. Alright, for example, there's this phone. Okay, there's another phone. It has all the same important features, but people don't buy this stuff. The main reason is that here they are emotionally involved, here they are not. But being a CEO, you are not a common man. You are not a common man. You are not among the masses. You are above the masses, and you are helping the masses. Means you should think like CEO rather than think like common people. So don't get emotionally involved. And third thing, and the most important stuff, everyone suffers, is that
it's hard to pretend it's not there because it is.
overthinking. The reason overthinking is really, really bad is that you take a decision first. Why do you take a decision first? And then that decision isn't quite right. It's actually right, it's quite right because your head is overthinking it again and again and again. So how to avoid that? It's extremely simple and it's really effective. That is, stop overthinking.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G.
Snoop Dogg!
I know, right? You may get angry on me, but it doesn't matter. The reason is that it's the only way to stop overthinking. You just have to stop overthinking. Right? There's no other alternative. You can't just go yes, you can go meditate, you can do yoga, you can do everything, but when that time comes, those are all contributing factors. But when the time comes, you should not be overthinking. Means you should stop overthinking. Simple as that. So guys, I know this quick video because how I screw things up. So in the comment section, make sure you comment below how you screw things up. So it really will be useful, and make sure you tag a solution to it so that other people will get benefit of it. Until next time, this is jbdigitally. I'll see you guys. Bye bye.